welcome back to Joe Stunner Boxing. Just a quickie, said the vicar to the games mistress, regarding Oleksandr Usyk and this Deontay Wilder thing. Now, in case you missed it, and you probably didn't, Usyk has said he'd like to fight Wilder in his next fight. This comes off the back of being stripped of the WBO title because he wouldn't agree to fight Fabio Wardley. And I think Wardley, having beaten Joseph Parker, especially a coked up Joseph Parker, I think Wardley deserves the shot, but I don't know, high risk, low reward, I don't know. But anyway, he's not happy, Usyk, with the, well, he obviously wasn't happy, Usyk, with the idea of fighting Wardley, so he gave up the belt. He has said, well, that's only temporary, don't worry about that. He proved it with Dubois, maybe he'll prove it again with Wardley. But he did say, how about I fight Wilder? That really interests me. Now, most people, and I agree with most people, are saying, what the hell is this, fighting Wilder? Wilder's, what is he, 40 now? Has he hit 40 yet? He's had one win in, how many years is it? I mean, certainly one win in his last 3, 2 wins in his last 5 or 6, is it? He's just not, he's finished. He's, for all intents and purposes, unless he goes and proves otherwise, he's finished. All right, he's done. So I think it's a kind of a case of, it's an easy gig, it's an easy payday. And maybe Usyk is genuinely curious about the idea that he fights everybody from his era, if you like. And Wilder did hold the belt. I know he made some woefully inadequate, undeserving defences. But to be honest with you, Usyk fighting Wilder now would be an inadequate, kind of worthless defence. Not worthless defence, but it would be a gimme, the proverbial gimme. So, I don't know. I think this is foolish. But here's the thing. Will he be allowed to fight Wilder? Because even allowing for the eccentricities of the alphabet soup organisations, would he be allowed to fight Wilder? Because I think I'm right in saying Wilder's not ranked in anyone's top 10. Okay, he's given up the WBO belt. He's not ranked with the IBF, he's not ranked with the WBC, and he's not ranked with the WBO. Now, as I say, the alphabet lot, they can be very flexible, shall we say, with their rules. But he's not. Is he really? Would he be allowed to fight Wilder? I don't think so. And of course, it goes without saying that there are far more worthy challengers than Deontay Wilder. I mean, who have we got? Where do we start? Ajit Kabayel is the one I think who is above, head and shoulders above everyone else in deserving a title shot. Ajit Kabayel. There's no way he'll get the gig. No way. Even the recently beaten Joseph Parker. What am I thinking? Terence Crawford. The recently beaten Joseph Parker. Even he would be more deserving than Wilder. Because prior to losing to Wardley, he had a great run. Wardley himself, of course, would deserve a shot. Who else have we got? Who should we go? Where should we go? Hrgović. All right, he's only lost once to Dubois. Dubois himself would be more deserved. Well, he wouldn't get a third fight with Usyk because he got blown away. But he's still more deserving than Deontay Wilder, if you look at his recent record. And then let's go down some of the Brits, shall we? I mean, in all honesty, someone like Lawrence Okoli would be more worthy. I mean, I know he's not beaten anyone at heavyweight, but a victory over Kevin Lorraine. I know he was injured. Did he have a ripped bicep or something? Okay, he beat Lorraine, but even so, no. I mean, but he'd be more worthy than Wilder. Wilder's done nothing at all. Nothing at all. David Adeleye. I know he's lost to Wardley and Hrgović, but would he be less worthy of a shot than Deontay Wilder? That's debatable. Even a guy who's lost 2 of his last 3. But so no. In short, I don't agree with this at all. I think that I think it won't be surprising, because I won't put anything past the ruling bodies, the sanctioning bodies, but Wilder, it'd be a difficult sell. Someone in my comments section of my previous video about this, it was a similar subject, he said, can you imagine if Wilder landed that right hand on Usyk and knocked him out and won those belts? Wouldn't it be an incredible twist in the heavyweight tale? Yes, it would. Do I see it happening? No, I don't. No, I don't. But here's a question for you. Who would you put him in with? Who would you put Usyk in with next? As a voluntary. I mean, by the way, I'm a massive Usyk fan. A massive Usyk fan. The way he's mopped up all the different opponents in 2 divisions away from home, a colossal achievement. And his heavyweight resume, even though he's only been a heavyweight for 4 years or whatever it is, 3-4 years, is impressive. You know, he's two stoppage victories over Dubois, 2 clear victories over Fury, competitive but clear, and 2 over Joshua, very clear victories. Plus, he'd beaten Derek Chisora. He also had a run around against Chaz Witherspoon, which is neither here nor there. But, you know, it's a good resume. It's actually a better resume than Wilder's. You know? Wilder's been heavyweight for his whole bloody career. Let me know. Who would you put him in with? Tell me. And, yeah, as a voluntary defence. Anyway, thanks for listening. If you like the video, please hit the like button. And, of course, subscribe to the channel, because you're helping us out a great deal. Thank you very, very much, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy your day. Bye for now.